Hello, everyone. Today I want to talk about something that could truly change your life. I'm not talking about some grand gesture or a total life overhaul. No, today I'm talking about taking just 3 hours for yourself. Yes, 3 hours, that's it. And using that time to make a shift that could forever alter the way you experience and create your life. Now you may be thinking 3 hours is nothing, but trust me, the time we spend focused and intentional can be more powerful than years of going through the motions. So for these 3 hours, I am asking you to give yourself the gift of commitment. Commit to being fully present, fully engaged, and fully open to transformation because I truly believe that if you invest these hours wisely, you'll come out the other side a new person with a renewed sense of purpose and direction. Let's break down how to use these 3 hours. We'll use each hour to focus on three key areas. First, reflection, looking back at where you've been and what you've learned. Second, intention, setting clear, purposeful goals that align with your true desires. And finally, action, making a plan that you're going to start putting into motion right after this session. Now let's dive in. Hour 1. Reflection. The first hour is all about reflection. This is your time to look back at your life up to this point, the challenges, the triumphs, the things you're proud of, and the moments you may wish you could change. I want you to ask yourself some powerful questions in this first hour because these questions will reveal truths that you may have overlooked or buried. They'll help you uncover patterns in your life that have shaped where you are now and give you a new perspective on what you want moving forward. Ask yourself what has brought you joy in life, what experiences have made you feel alive and connected to your true self. These are moments that reveal what matters to you at your core, and they're often a blueprint for your life's purpose. Then look at the challenges and setbacks in your life. I know it's not always easy to revisit these moments, but they hold immense value. They are your teachers. What lessons did you learn from them? What strengths did you discover within yourself? What would you tell your past self who was going through that difficult time? Next, think about the dreams you once had that maybe you've set aside along the way. Dreams can fade over time as we take on responsibilities or as fear and doubt creep in, but this first hour is about getting back in touch with those dreams, reconnecting with your heart's true desires. So ask yourself, what did I once dream of that I've put on the back burner? What part of me have I neglected? Reflecting on these questions may bring up strong emotions, and that's okay. Allow yourself to feel them because they're helping you gain clarity about who you are and what you want. As you explore these reflections, you'll start to notice a pattern, a theme that threads through your life experiences. This is the foundation on which you'll build the next steps of your journey. Hour 2. Setting intentions. The second hour is about setting intentions. Now that you've reflected on where you've been and what truly matters to you, it's time to decide where you want to go. This is where you start to get specific about your dreams and goals, because a dream without direction is just a wish. Start by identifying the areas of your life that mean the most to you. These could be personal growth, relationships, career, health, spirituality, creativity, whatever feels like a priority in your heart. Write it down. Give each area the focus it deserves, because when we set intentions in alignment with our values, we create a roadmap to a fulfilling life. Once you've identified these areas, ask yourself, what do I truly want here? What does success, happiness, and fulfillment look like in this part of my life? Don't worry about whether your goals seem realistic or practical at this point. That's not the point yet. Right now, you're tuning in to what your heart wants. This hour is also about understanding why these goals matter to you, because when the road gets tough, and it always will, you'll need a strong reason to keep going. So for each goal, dig deep and connect with the why behind it. If your goal is to improve your health, for example, ask yourself why it matters. Is it to feel more energetic, to be there for your loved ones, to experience life fully? The clearer you are on the why, the stronger your motivation will be. Setting intentions is like planting seeds in your mind and heart. These seeds grow into actions, and then into habits, and then into the reality of the life you want. But it all starts here in this moment of intentions. So take the time to set these intentions with care and authenticity. Hour 3. Taking action. The third hour is the most critical. It's where your reflections and intentions come together to create a plan of action, because let me tell you, if you only reflect and set intentions without action, you'll end up right where you started. Action is where the magic happens. This final hour is about creating a roadmap, a step-by-step plan that you can start implementing immediately. The first thing you'll do is break down each goal into smaller steps. We often think big dreams require big moves, but the truth is it's the small, consistent actions that bring about real change. So take each goal and ask yourself, what can I do today, this week, this month to move closer to this goal? Keep these steps simple and achievable. Next, identify any potential obstacles that may come up. Maybe it's fear, maybe it's time constraints, maybe it's the doubt that sneaks in when you're trying to create change. Be honest with yourself about these obstacles, because the more aware you are of them, the better prepared you'll be to overcome them. Then make a commitment to yourself that you'll take at least one action every day toward your goals. This doesn't mean you need to achieve everything overnight. It means you're dedicated to taking that step forward every single day, no matter how small, because it's that consistent forward motion that builds momentum, that fuels motivation, and that ultimately leads to transformation. And remember, every action you take, even if it feels small, is part of a much bigger picture. Each step you take is creating the future you envisioned. When you set your intentions every day, you show up for yourself as a day you are honoring your dreams and building a life that feels meaningful and fulfilling. Moving forward, now that you've spent these 3 hours reflecting, setting intentions, and planning your actions, I want you to know this: you are more powerful than you think. You have the ability to shape your life, to create the reality you want, and to become the person you aspire to be. The time you spent today is just the beginning. What matters most now is how you carry these lessons forward into your daily life. The goals you've set and the actions you've committed to are not just tasks on a to-do list, they are steps on your journey to becoming your highest self. So go forward with courage, knowing that you are on a path to greatness. And remember, there will be times when doubt creeps in, when you face challenges, and when you feel like giving up. But during those times, remind yourself why you started. Go back to the reflection and the intentions you set today, and hold on to the vision of the life you want to create, because you are worthy of that life, and you have everything within you to make it a reality.